Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and welcome to ReiFax. Today we are going to present you the assistant account. What is an assistant account? Well, this is a special feature created for you that adds another account with its own login and password that double the amount of work that you can be done in the same period of time. Adding an assistant account allows you and your partners to work on ReiFax at the same time without interrupting your searches or downloads. Tiring of being logged out when you work on ReiFax with your partners? Or having one account is not enough for you and all your assistants? Then ReiFax has the solution for you, so let's gonna check it out. Well, as you can see, I'm already inside my main account, so you may be wondering, what are the benefits of having an assistant account? What I can do with those assistant accounts that I cannot do with my main account? Well, the first thing is that the assistant accounts will have its own login and password, allowing that two or more people work simultaneously without interrupting each other. And with the main account, you can review everything done through the assistant accounts, from the dashboard or the follow history. That way you can coordinate the work between all the assistant accounts to have a more effective use of them. Well, how that works? Let's gonna check it. First, as you can see, I have access to my own dashboard, but I have also access to my assistant dashboard as well. I added two assistants already to my account. As you can see there, I have assistant 1 and assistant 2. Both have their own login and their own password, so that means that three people can be doing searches, can be sending documents, can be working inside ReiFax. And the main account can keep a track on what the assistant's accounts do, and that way it's better to coordinate the works between them. And another benefit of having an assistant account added to your account is that each one of those assistant accounts has an independent counter for sending up to 50 new daily contracts or being able to download up to 5,000 records monthly. So, using your main account and an assistant account, you are going to rise up your top of downloads from 5,000 to 10,000. That way, double the number of sendings and downloads can be done through the system. And now you may be wondering, okay, I can add an assistant account, I can download, but what other features the assistant accounts can do? Well, the assistant accounts are granted with the same features and the same data access that your main account have, so each one can work just as the main account separately. They're going to have the same search, the same features. If you have follow-up added to your account, they're going to be granted with the same follow-up as well. And if you are wondering how many assistant accounts you can add, well, you can add as many assistant accounts as you need. That way, your business can grow as you need, and we are going to grow with you. But enough of talking about the benefits of having an assistant account, and let's gonna show you how it works. So go to settings. As you can see, I already added two assistant accounts to my main account. You can see that the names are assistant 1 and assistant 2, but you can give it the name that you want and you can assign it from your main account. You can assign the name and as well the password to those assistant accounts. Another difference that you may notice is that one of those, the assistant 1 is labeled as normal assistant and the second one, assistant 2, is labeled as administrator assistant. But what is the difference? Well, you can create a normal assistant or administrator assistant, and the main difference is that normal assistant, although they can send documents, they can add properties to your follower, they can make search, they have the same data that the main account, they can't customize or create new templates. They have to work with the templates that the main account already created or already use. But the administrator assistant can create new templates, can customize or edit the templates that your main account already use. So that way it gives more freedom to work with the administrator assistant. But let's gonna check it out. Let's gonna log in one of my assistant accounts so I can show you how they work and how you can do things that your main account can track on. First, let's gonna log out from my main account. That is my name, you can see. Now let's gonna go back login and just assign my login. That is assistant 1. I already had my own password to it. And as you can see, now I'm inside my assistant account number 1. You can check the primary account here. So first, the search, as you can see, I have the same data and all the same products that my main account has, and I can do all the search that my main account can do. And also I also have the follow-up. If you have a follow-up activate for professional or professional dialer, you will share the follow-up with all your assistant account. That way you will have a common follow-up where you can add all the properties and you can keep a track on what your partners and assistants are doing. And if you do some change with the properties, it will be added on the history of those properties, and you can check it from the assistant or the main account. It's gonna give you an example of that. I got this property. Let's gonna add a small node to it, test node, for example. And it's gonna save it. Now you can go to your follow-up history. And now you can see that a node was made, node added successfully, and the task executed by the assistant number 1. You can check this. If you go to your main account, it's gonna go for a moment. It's gonna go login. Remember that you can use both your main and assistant simultaneously. It's not necessary to be log in or log out if they're both working. And now let's gonna go to the follow-up. You will see that it's the same common follow-up. And I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's now go to the follow-up history. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. It was not this one, it was this one. Oh, once again, I'm sorry. It's this one. Yeah, as you can see, a node was made by my assistant number 1, so I can keep a track on what the assistant do with each one of those properties. And let's gonna go back and try to send an email from the assistant account. Now let's gonna go to my assistant number 2 instead. Okay, I'm inside my assistant 2 and as well have the same products and the same search that my main account and assistant number 1, and also the same follow-up. And as you can see, we've shared the same follow-up. Here is the property. It's gonna go to the follow history again. The same, you can check the follow history and what the other assistants do, and I can send an email. Just gonna try that. I also have the option to send SMS or documents since I'm using follow-up and that's my main account. See, all that you can do from your main account, it can be done from your assistant account, and you can as well synchronize different email for each one of those assistants, so that way it's a very coordinated work between them. So finally, let's gonna show you how to add an assistant account to your main account. Gonna log out and log in again. It's gonna sign up with my main account. And now you are going to go to your settings and assistant, like this is the first option. So you want to add a new assistant account. Well, what is the price first for all these assistant accounts? Okay, for Platinum and Professional, that will grant it with the same feature, remember, the price for an assistant account is not the same one as a new account. It's only $50 charged to your credit card. You will only pay $50 and you will grant it with one of these assistant accounts. But let's say that you have a dialer and you want to your assistant accounts make calls as well. Well, for that we also have the option to assign a dialer to your assistant account, but at a different price. The price for assistant accounts with dialer is of $100 for each assistant account. And remember that you can add as many as you need. So how do you add an assistant account? It's simple. Let's just go to add in here. Remember, we are in settings, assistant, add. It will give you this warning about being charged with the extra $50 for Platinum and Professional or $100 for Professional dialer. If you have a professional dialer account and you want an assistant account without dialer, that's also possible. You can add it and it only be charged for $50. So you just press yes and a new assistant account will be created. And at this moment it's going to warn you to contact with us at customer support at the number 888-349-5368. So that way we can set it up your new assistant account and finish the process. It's very simple. Just contact with us from 9 a.m. between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. and we can set it for you just really very quickly. So you right now you can edit it, and once that you can check by the yellow mark that is not currently activated, but once that it is activated you can edit it like this and change the name, change the type, change the account, that means the password, or suspend the account. Or if you want also you can delete your account and contact with us so to make the change on your chart. So that's it. That's what we bring you today with the assistant account. Remember that you can contact with us if you have more questions and we can schedule it for you a coaching to help you to add an assistant account and teach you and your assistant how to use those assistant accounts. Thanks for being with me today and your preference, and have a wonderful day.